Construction for the FM Area Diversion Project is in full swing. I'm Tom Fuchs, the Senior Construction Manager for the Metro Flood Diversion Authority, with the July construction update for the FM Area Diversion. We're on the Minnesota side of the project, starting this month's tour just south of the FM Metro and east of the Red River, where work continues on Reach SC4 of the Southern Embankment. PWS Inc., the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers contractor, is excavating and placing bedding and riprap to form vertical drop structures at the project's downstream end, both where the drainage ditch meets Wolverton Creek and the borrow ditch meets the Red River. The completed drop structures establish functional drainage outlets for the project, promoting drainage from the upstream work areas where excavation and embankment work continue. Approximately 1.5 million cubic yards of clay will be excavated and placed across the nearly 6-mile reach. For perspective, that's enough to fill the North Dakota State Capitol building nearly 19 times. About 6 miles west, just south of Horace, North Dakota, work also continues at Reach SC1B of the Southern Embankment. The 3/4-mile reach will connect the diversion inlet structure to Reach SE1. HSG Park Joint Venture 2 removed the existing roadway and completed backfilling the inspection trench. Now, full-height construction is underway. HSG Park also installed the aggregate base along portions of future road alignments across the reach. This includes the new 3-legged roundabout that will be installed where County Roads 16 and 17 intersect. This is where the federal project work and the public-private partnership work will connect. At that intersection, we also see ASN constructors, subcontractor, industrial builders installing formwork, placing rebar, and preparing to place the cast-in-place concrete bridge deck in the coming weeks. Nearby, at the County Road 16 and 17 drain inlet, ASN constructors installed precast concrete pipe and began forming headwalls for another of 15 river and drain inlets that will discharge into the stormwater diversion channel. Work also continued on the many crossings over the stormwater diversion channel. At the 32nd Avenue West Bridge, ASN constructors placed close to 700 cubic yards of concrete. Farther north, at the Maple River Aqueduct, we can see both bridge decks are now in place where the diversion channel's maintenance roads span the aqueduct's flume. Crews continue forming and placing the flume and conduit structures, remaining concrete railings, and metal railings are now installed around the structure. Over at the aqueduct spillway, sheet piling installation is nearly complete. A little farther north, in Reach 6 of the Stormwater Diversion Channel, excavation continues near the County Road 20 crossing. Last month, it became the third of the channel's 19 crossings to open to traffic. We can also see work progressing at the BNSF Prosper crossing, where precast concrete girders were installed this month. Our last stop on this month's tour is north and west of Harwood, North Dakota, where the I-29 corridor remains busy for channel construction. Interstate travelers will notice lane closures have commenced with grading and concrete paving work underway. Crews are forming the permanent roadway approaches to both bridges, along with lane tie-ins at both ends of the work site. Also in this area, crews placed 500 cubic yards for the concrete bridge deck on the new BNSF Hillsborough crossing. Bridge deck formwork for the County Road 81 crossing also began. The I-29 corridor is expected to remain busy throughout the season as traffic shifts to the completed crossings and the bypasses are removed, making way for functional drainage connections amongst channel reaches both upstream and downstream of this area. For the latest traffic announcements as well as construction updates, go to fmdiversion.gov.